Ooh, my tree. The forest. Hell yeah. All right, book besties, welcome back. Did you miss me? It's been like, what? A week and a half since I last made a book update? Okay, a lot of stuff has happened. Let's recap real quick. Okay, so I originally made a video saying that I was actually not going to be talking about book stuff heavily on this channel anymore. I know, hear me out. I very much love health and wellness. I do, I love it. I've always wanted to make a channel for it. And I was always thinking like, I'm not great about talking about books. So like, maybe I'll just take this channel and just talk about my health and wellness instead. And I started to, and I got some traction on the health and wellness, and I was like, okay, cool, like this is something I want to do. But I had one comment that said, Jess, I'm so happy for whatever direction you choose to go, but like, just know that like, even though you don't think you are that great about talking about books because you don't overthink it and you're just here for a good time, like we need people like you in our community. And I was like, yeah, hit me where it hurts, baby. Like, praise is what I want. I'm a slut for some praise. So that one comment was like, oh, I will stay. Okay, I will stay.
I'm not fucking leaving.
So what I did is I made another channel called JessAfterDark. Clever, funny, I thought so. That will be covering health, wellness. I'll eventually be covering like other topics like beauty, makeup, hair, clothes, all the shit that I love to do outside of reading books and being a unhinged gremlin will be covered on that channel. And some of y'all are so freaking real for following me over on that channel already. Like, I think it's Jessica Warner was the very first subscriber I had, and I literally like, fuck yeah, Jess, like you are my girl. And then my girl Michelle is commenting on every video over there. Like, shout out to you, okay? The realist. So if anyone wants like my vibes, but like in a let's better our lives and get it together bitch kind of way, like go ahead and give me a subscribe over there. In the meantime, what has happened since I last made a video? I've been reading a lot of Mafia romance. So it's been Mafia March. It's been a good time. I also read oh my goodness, The Girlfriend Zone by Lauren Blakely. So this is a Monday. I will post this on Monday. What day is it today? March 24th? This book drops March 26th. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need everyone to read that book. Like, I need everyone to read that book so freaking bad. And honestly, don't read it. Listen to the audiobook because I really like the audiobook so much. I have come on here and said, like, my top book boyfriend is Noah Riley, okay, from Say You Swear, which is funny for me being like, Just After Dark, dark romance girly. I can't hang with my dark romance book boyfriends, right? Like, I would never actually want to be with them. They're a little unhinged for me. I love them with my whole heart. But if I was going to be like, this is my number one book boyfriend, Noah Riley from Say You Swear is it, because he is book husband. The only problem with Noah Riley is he is a baby. Like, he is like 20 years old. So like, hard stop. I'm too old for Noah Riley. I love him with my soul, too old. But Miles from The Girlfriend Zone is Noah Riley vibes, but that's a man. Like, he is 36. He is a hockey player. He's got tattoos all over him. He wears the big black, like, glasses, prescription glasses that I am a sucker for. Like, when I met my husband, Ryan, like, he was wearing his glasses, and panty dropper, okay? So, I love his vibe. And sometimes you'll love the MMC, but the FMC is like insufferable for some reason. Like, I will DNF a book if the FMC sucks. And this FMC, I love her. Like, she does like photography. So she does boudoir photography. Sorry that my dogs are so excited today. But she is so sweet, and she has hearing like loss impairment. So like, you read from her perspective and you get to the end of the book and you realize that Lauren Blakely, the author, also suffers with very similar things. Jeez, and then Miles just so fucking sweet about it. So yes, probably my top read this month was not even Mafia related, but absolutely highly recommend. So other than that, I've been reading, I just finished Sinners Anonymous as an audiobook. I was recommended this a lot, like a lot to read this series. And I finished the first book yesterday, And I liked it. I feel like the tension was there. They did not just start going at it like right away, which was really nice. I talked to my friend about this. I liked the pacing of the book. The pacing of the book was really good. The plot was like, there's good plot. He is a made man. Like, it all is a good book. So I wasn't surprised that this got recommended to me a lot. However, I did rate it a 4-star read because I loved him, but she was so annoying with the bird puns. Like, at first I was like, yeah, okay, like I can get on board with it. But I think it was like at some point, and I won't be able to remember the part because again, it was an audiobook and I was doing my makeup and she said something and I think they were in a sexual scene. And instead of being like, I'm gonna come on you, she's like, I'm gonna cock-a-doodle-doo all over you. And no, I get it. That's not what they said, but you know damn well when I make a skit about this book, that's what I'm gonna say because that is the vibe she was giving. Like, please don't. And then I think there was a point where at the end, she finally says, I've never like blown anyone. And he's like, okay, do it. And she's like, I don't know what to do. And it's like, okay, like we're like really leaning into like, you don't like, you kind of figure it out. Like, it's going to be okay. But whatever, fine, whatever. But then she called it his thing. She was like, I just don't know what to do with his thing. And I was like, oh my God, like, you're so like, I don't mind. I know a lot of people don't like when the FMC is a virgin and like they have like a hard ick with it. I don't mind that. Like, it really doesn't bother me. But like, not only was she like a virgin, quote unquote, she wasn't, but like they were playing off this idea, but she was just so immature. And then he was so much older. And so like, she was so young and immature. And then they kept talking about the age gap and he kept saying things like, I'm old enough to be her dad. And it was like, I thought he was like 39 and she was 21. Like, I guess technically if you had the child at 18, but can we not play on, like, can we not bring that up? Hard stop. Can we not bring up in an age gap, like, I'm old enough to be your dad? Like, maybe once you're like, wow, that's kind of crazy when it's first starting out. But like, when you're about to do it, let's not, because no, can't do it. So with that said, I heard the second and third book, so Raphael, the brothers' books, are so good. And the FMC is like, bad bitch, and she's like, banters back and forth. So I am very excited. I already started to listen to like an introduction to that second book, and I'm very excited to start that. I even updated my Goodreads, and a friend of mine, she voice noted me and she sent it to me and she's like, I don't mean to be a stalker, but I just saw you updated that you finished Sinners Anonymous. You have to continue reading those books. So I'm really excited to keep going. But I liked the first one. I did. It's just, this was the first time I'm able to look at you and be like, God, the FMC, man, like what's I also have yet to start Kiss the Villain. I got the arc this week for it, but there was a lot of drama that happened with Rina Kent. I guess the books were getting released early and then people were spoiling the book, and I was on the arc, but I didn't get the arc until like Wednesday, and the book dropped Friday, but then it ended up being dropped on Thursday. So like, I didn't get to read it yet before it was even dropped. So I'm actually going to listen to the audiobook because I heard the audiobook is really, really good. So before I continue Sinners Anonymous, I will do Kiss the Villain. They kind of made me sad a little bit this week about the drama that was happening with Rina Kent. And if you haven't heard, it was something to the tune of, she's dropping Vaughn's book, which I have not read all of her Rinaverse, but from what I've heard, Vaughn's character, like his parents have their own book at some point, and he's one of the children, obviously, of the characters, and you see him in the Legacy of God series. I don't want to explain how you see him because I don't want to give anything away, but we just never thought we were going to get a book from him, just like we never thought we were going to get Gareth's book. So his is going to be Kiss the Something. Like, it's Kiss the Villain, then Kiss the Something. So she's going to continue that writing style, I guess. And she came out that Vaughn's book would be MM. And Vaughn is actually going to be the leader of the mafia. Like, he is the one taking over. And people were saying things like, we hate that he's going to be MM. He's the leader of the mafia. He should be with a female. And it's like, hard stop. What does that mean? Look at me. what is that supposed to mean? Okay. And so obviously a lot of like very odd comments were made. Just a friendly reminder, like the author can create her world however she wants or he wants, create the characters in any way they want, and you don't have to like it. That's okay. If you don't like it, write your own book. You know what I mean? Like that's my viewpoint on it. If you don't like how they pronounce name, write your own book. You don't like how the characters fell in love, write your own book. Like if you don't like the art, do your own art, right? So that was weird, which made me a little sad. And then it made me sad that a lot of people were getting the book early, and you got the book early and you spoiled it for other people. Like, get a life, right? So that was crazy this week. What else happened this week? My most anticipated book of the year dropped yesterday. So I love C.R. Jane's book, The Other Quarterback. She has the Pucking Wrong series. It's like dark romance hockey, and now she's doing a series of dark romance football, and I think dark romance in the sports community is the funniest thing. Like, I fucking love it. Like, why would he be dark and kidnap her? I don't know, but I'm here for it. But when I read The Wrong Quarterback that dropped in November, I was so pumped to get the side character, his best friend Jace's book, because he's so funny. He's like unhinged, funny, golden retriever vibes. So it dropped yesterday. I started it last night, and it was like 11:30 at night when I started it. But I'm already so excited. It's already starting interesting. She's like, gets home and like, her dad's best friend is trying to like be like, hi. And I'm like, whoa, this is not Jace. Ew. Like, all for the age gap, all for the professor student kind of vibes, but you're not the MMC, you little predator. Like, get out of here. So I'm already excited to see like where this goes. What else? I went to bedazzle a book this week with my daughter. And we bought the kits, and I didn't get the glue. Like, I don't know. I thought it came with glue, and the kit did not. So we got these kits from Target. So I bedazzled this unicorn, and she bedazzled this rainbow. So cute, right? But then we got the glue, and look, she started bedazzling 1,000 boy kisses. Look how good she's doing. Like, I think she's just gonna finish like this row to finish the top, and I think she should like bedazzle Tilly Cole's name. But other than that, I don't think it needs anything else. Versus my book I did was Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I'll go get it real quick. Okay, I am back. All right, so here is mine, and I did bedazzle like the whole thing. My problem was I got a kit, like this kit from Amazon that had all these beads in it, right? Like a whole bunch of different colors. And I started doing I did all the letters, did all the flowers, and then I started at the bottom with this like specific teal blue color. And I got to about here, you'll notice, and I did like a little bit up the side in the teal blue. And I was like, oh, I'm about to run out. Let me order the same pack again from Amazon. And I get the pack, and it has about 12 colored beads in it. And out of the 12 beads, 2 of them, like, quality control fucked up because they didn't match my original pack. And one of them happened to be this teal color. So I was like, well, I want to finish the book, and I don't want to keep buying packs. So like I switched the blue color. So you see it goes from like lighter, which is fine had I not like already started to do this. So like ignoring that, it looks pretty good. She's a 10-footer, like from further away. She looks pretty good. But I actually realized I love doing this. Like, I listened to my audiobook, I listened to music. Like, Kelsey and I were just chilling. We had music playing and we were just doing this. So I thought this would like make me really annoyed. But when it comes to artsy stuff, I'm not a very artsy person. So I am not a perfectionist. Like, I don't care. Like, I just color to color, like, kind of thing. So I think that helps. I think that if you were a perfectionist, this probably would have like blown your mind. You would have been like, I'm so annoyed. But some things I learned, if you are interested in starting, I don't know if next time, like I did sections, like I did all the words and then I did the flowers and then I tried to do the backdrop, but then I would find that like I have places where the gems don't fit. So I don't know if next time I would start by just doing like going across and just changing the colors when needed to make sure everything fits. I feel like that would take forever, but it would have like a better like outcome possibly. Don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna I'm gonna start bedazzling my next book. I just bought it today, so I'll see how that goes. I would probably not do like a packet again. I would actually just go out and say, okay, I want to do this book, and then go buy the specific colors that you need, because again, like what happens when you can't like replicate the exact beading? That would suck. Definitely get like a pen or a wand. This is the one I had. It's just one that like, honestly, it came in the Target kit, but you can get, it has like a hole here that I like stick into this wax, and so then it lets me pick up the rhinestone, and then I can put it right in the book. You obviously need like glue, so make sure your pack will come with glue. I also highly recommend like finding one that has this tray. I got this in another pack, and so like it has, I don't know if you can see that, but it has ridges. And what I was noticing, because I let Kels use this one, and I just had all my beads in like this tray, I was noticing that I couldn't flip over the rhinestones. Like all of them would be upside down, so I was trying to flip them over and then stick my wand on it to pick it up like that. And it was hard, but I realized when you have the ridges, you could shake the tray and it will flip all your beads for you. So that was super helpful. You can get like tweezers. Like the packs will come with tweezers. So I have yet to find an Amazon pack that has all these pieces. I think I found one. But like I said, buy a pack to get like all these pieces you need, and then buy the rhinestones individually, and you should be good to go. But yeah, this is my new favorite hobby. I will be bedazzling books for everyone now. Bear! Ryan just got home, so he's very, very excited. But yeah, that was a little update on everything that's been happening to me. I will be sure to let everyone know how these books go that I talked about today, and I will see everyone next time. Bye!